Hello, and welcome to Negatii Plays Awesomenauts Episode 1. In this series, I will be taking the knots in order from left to right, starting with Froggy G in this one, and Lone Star in the next. Froggy is big a deal is his stun and tornado combo. So for the stun, I will be taking cooldown and stun duration, and tornado, I will be taking end damage shield, which is vital for any Froggy build, and the boombox for extra damage. Base for the tornado. For the blaster, I will be taking damage after one of these abilities, and two smaller versions. Actually, I might switch that up to attack speed. Just because last round that didn't seem to help. During the test round, it didn't seem to work too well. And then I'll be taking health, because Froggy has minuscule health to begin with, movement speed, and solar at the start. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we won't end up sitting here for a minute waiting for everyone else to pick. Swiggins just got released, so a couple of these matches are probably going to feature him. He is going to be the last one I go over, though, so I find him fairly good. We'll just leave it at that for now. Now, previously I had thought of Froggy as a... there's a Swiggins. Previously I had thought of Froggy as more of a Vinny and Spike type, where the dive was, what am I thinking? More of a finish him off move. It's more of a utility, really. The stun duration can make this quite a useful build as a more of a support, and the cooldown will make it so you can just send... cause your enemies to be stunned for a fair bit. This map is one lane, so we'll see how this goes. Almost died right in the beginning from Ayla. Ayla, very dangerous from the start. With her rage. Oh, things are not... Okay, but everyone seems to have retreated back to their respective bases for a moment, as our first meetup happened. Has already occurred. Now I'm going to focus a little bit more on pushing as Swiggins and... well, Leon's good at pushing, but he's not good at pushing until a little bit later in the game. And with the DPS of Coco and Ayla, along with Swiggins to lock us down, things might be a little bit difficult without a dedicated pusher early game. What? Do I not have... didn't get... yeah, I didn't. I should stick here, try and stun him a bit, keep him from really doing a ton of damage. Then I'm going to drop back and pick up the tornado so I can start comboing a bit. I am running a build I found online. I don't play Froggy a whole lot, but I tuned it a little bit. It seems to be working alright, so we're going to see how... oh, that's good. Tempted to try and go for Swiggins, but I know my dash doesn't do a whole lot. So I'm mostly just gonna... oh, nice. I'm glad we have a good Swiggins. We're just gonna stun her, and hopefully Swiggins will be able to finish her off a bit. Oh. So yeah, teammate killing spree right off the bat. This is shaping up to be good so far. If we can keep this up. I actually am going to drop back already. I'm going to stun that dude, and then hop up here, actually. Because as I said before... oh, yeah, you can have those. Froggy is more of a utility than Vinny and Spike are. Vinny and Spike are more focused on damage and getting out of there, whereas Vinny and Spike are... Froggy G is a little bit more support with his stuns. I'd be interested in see how a Froggy G Scolder combo would work out, as the amount of stuns in that match would be just ridiculous. Send out one of the saw bots, or saw drones. Try and get him. Oh! The end damage on the tornado is what usually gets... oh, well, Never mind. Typically, when I'm low on health, I like to, even if I'm not that low on health, I like to top myself off because I am so used to playing a burst character, so you really get to know when a low health is a little bit too low. I'm going to leave these up here for my teammates, though, since Swiggins is a little low. And the stun works well for Ayla. Ayla is very powerful if you don't have something to counter her. If you don't stop her early game, she's very powerful late game. But that's true with almost all the Nauts, so... Every Naut is overpowered if you let him get overpowered. So far, no exceptions. I don't know how Swiggins might be that way. I haven't really had too much time to test him out, but from the 3 matches I played of him so far, he seems pretty powerful, but more of a support character once again than all that damaging. And I'm going to back off a bit, head back to base, heal up, get back to the front lines, help out. I'm going to get cooldown as quick as possible, because the faster you can get those stuns out there, the more your team benefits from them. Oh! Oh well. Oh no! I forget what this thing's called. It's something with an H, but that's one of his big things that Swiggins can do, is lock down the opponents. And it really is quite deadly. If you can't run away from the damage... with Raylan on their team, and do they still have a Coco? Do they have a Coco still? No, they have an Ayla. Their Coco left, I believe, then. Or I'm completely crazy and they never had a Coco to begin with. Things are going alright so far. This middle point is really the hardest one. The stalemate is just really difficult to get out of sometimes, and... Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna stun her, see if Leon can get a kill. Nope. At this point I wish I had Spike Dive, because there's a lot of low HP opponents just hanging out by their turret. And the spikes can go in a little bit, enough to damage them if they're towards the edge there. Whereas I don't believe Splash Dash can actually do that. So I'm going to get out of there as quick as possible. I didn't like that situation at all. Grab a little bit of health, get back out there in the middle. One of the big things about this game is you got to be able to stay in the field as much as possible. Which is a big issue sometimes, because the big focus is DPS. Except for characters like Skolder, or not Skolder, Voltar and Genji. Though Genji's DPS builds are some of my favorite. I'm gonna go for the bigger cooldown reduction. Basically, this build's gonna make it so that Splash Dash is prioritized first. I'm just gonna get all the stun and as much cooldown reduction as possible. And then I will focus more on the Tornado, which will hopefully leave me in a position that is fortuitous for my team. I'm not going to push too far forward here. It has range. Even though I think Froggy would work better as a melee character. He has a little bit more range with his attack than... Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Get out of there. Oh, that was no good. That's the big thing. I probably should have focused on the anchor that was holding me down rather than just trying to dodge the attacks a little bit. Might have worked out better for me, might not have. Oh well. We see the results here. A respawn. Game's looking pretty good in our favor so far. Kills aren't the biggest thing in the game, though they are a fairly big factor. Because if you can get those kills early, you can get the upgrades early, and then you can push further and stop the enemies from really stopping you. So I'm just gonna... I don't know why I did that. Once again, in the mindset of Vinny here, who is my most played character. I am gonna let him get those, and I'm just gonna drop down here and try and find some more. Swiggins at the moment is a little more valuable to our offense than I am, as well as Leon. Leon pretty powerful. He will be in the 3rd episode we play. So mostly I'm just using Tornado to get out of sticky situations at the moment instead of dealing DPS, which is alright, really, in the short term, as it recharges fairly quickly. So I'm just going to kind of grab these to deny Raylan the hits. Then I'm going to stun Ayla, get out of the jungle, and start helping with the push again. Focusing on the bots a little bit more. I think I kind of forgot about them for a little bit, but that's how things happen in this game sometimes, is you just forget what you're doing. Oh, that's no good. Ayla is really deadly when she gets to low health, which is a big deal, and sometimes you gotta back off a little bit if she's getting low. Unless she upgrades the range on her Evil Eye, in which case it doesn't matter if you try and run. You can't run. So yeah, now they're going for our turret. I'm gonna try and get that guy a little bit, knock him down, get him off the battlefield for a little bit. Try and... oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. No, he didn't die. I thought that the Swiggins on the enemy team had died, but no, it was Leon. So, yeah. Oh. You gotta avoid, as much as possible, the attacks that Raylan can do, as the Snipe has very high burst damage. And I believe Swiggins just took most of the HP up here, so I'm just going to grab that one, and... ooh, Saw Drone got our Swiggins, so... I'm just going to kind of... oh, no, 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 get out of there. Anytime Swiggins lands some hits on me, I just got to get out of there, because I don't want him to anchor me down and make it so I can't get out of there. So I'm just going to get out of there. Oh! Did that go through there? I thought I was safely behind the turret there, but I guess I wasn't. Is my ping alright? Ping is 0 apparently, I don't know what. But hopefully that was just my fault. I believe that was just my fault. I'm 0-2, so... as you can see, not the best Froggy player out there, but... I'm gonna wait to get stun duration, and then I will upgrade that. But based on a kind of guide I saw, this should hold me through alright. Ooh. Although with this high burst damage on the enemy team, combined with Swiggins' ability to lock down players, we might have a little bit of trouble. I believe I said that towards the beginning of the match, but the situation hasn't changed much. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I thought I was out of range of that. I have no idea how that hit me. So I'm just going to kind of hopefully not get hit here. Raylan cannot snipe through the turret, so I can kind of ignore her a little bit. Get the extra stun duration and heal up a bit. Don't be afraid to use that base spawn as a place to heal. It's really a good thing to do. Get out of there. Ayla's thing, on the other hand, will go through the turret, so that is something to be aware of. Ayla's attack will go through everything. Scenery, turret, barriers. You just got to get out of there as quick as possible. That's the only way to truly... oh no, our, what's-his-face? Swiggins left. Good old what's-his-face. So I'm just going to avoid him, her, get out of there, okay? I'm going to hopefully stay close to Leon. There we go. I am got to get out of here, though. That kill was good. I like that kill. I could have gotten Ayla, I think, if I had maneuvered right, but she got away pretty quick, so either way. You know, having a Lone Star bot might actually be better than having a actual Swiggins. The Lone Star is probably the best pusher in the game. It's kind of in his description. It's kind of what he does. Probably not better than... a bot's probably, most of the time, not going to be better than an actual player, though. Typically, you're going to want people, as they tend to have better builds than the bots. Let's drop down here, see if we can get Ayla stunned for a little bit. Try and move this wave forward, hopefully get rid of their turret. Their turret is low on health. Ooh! Yeah, I think she did upgrade the range on that, so I'm going to have to be aware of that for the future encounters with her. Although she is dead right now, so I'm gonna try and swoop in here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Swiggins has a decent amount of burst damage with that build, I guess. Kind of surprised about that. I was under the impression that his anchor really didn't do that much damage. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here, Swiggins. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get down there, get down there. Yes! Yes, Swiggins. You are defeated. Hop back to base with all this loot. And we're going to upgrade the stun duration and the end damage. Both of which I feel are good upgrades from my limited time as Froggy G. Let's see. Oh, I was going to try and get in there and try and help him a little bit, but even with my upgraded speed, I couldn't get there in time. So. Oh, Raylan, there's no turret there. I forgot that there was no turret. We already got that turret. Nope. Not going to be able to get Raylan. Oh no. Get away from Ayla. She's kind of low on health. Probably enough for a tier 2 attack on that evil eye. Good enough to get some decent damage though, so push her back as much as I can. Make sure I'm not in range, direct range anyway, of her evil eye. And I'm going to try and go around a little bit, flank him. Let's see how well this works out for me. Alright, I got rid of their bots, almost took a hit from the evil eye, but all in all, that was an alright push. Gonna leave him to it, try and pick up another upgrade before heading forward. I cannot afford more end damage. Pretty much right on cue there. Pick up the drone, saw drones. Still, saw drones sounds so brutal. Hop up here. Used to be afraid that I'd summon their saw drones if I landed on that, but no, you can't summon the enemy's saw drones. You can just you can only summon your team's saw drones, is what I should say. I'm gonna stun her so she doesn't get Lone Star. Lots of uhs in that sentence. The past few sentences anyway. Gonna continue that. The jungle is very good place to grab some health, obviously. It's very healthful. You want to make sure that the enemy doesn't get too much out of it, though. You kind of want to take the health if you can, unless you see a teammate that is low on health, because then leave it for them, let them get up there quick. But if you want to stay up there and watch for low health, I wouldn't recommend it. It'd be better for you to stay with your team, kind of help them get some kills. Gonna have to help get rid of these saw drones quick. Stun those. Oh, almost don't walk into the turret. That would be very bad. Turrets have homing bullets. They are pretty good at hitting you. You can sometimes avoid them, but close range, you're gonna want to get out of there as quick as possible. Okay, Leon seems to be waiting for me. I'm gonna help him push a little bit. Yep. Oh, Raylan got out of there. That's too bad. Should have probably gone with him. Oh, right off the bat, I'm going to have to retreat to the jungle again, try and get some more health before pushing again. Hop up here, grab some health. Typically, that health is left alone. So, if you need emergency health, check up there. Gonna get rid of more of these drones, push forward a little bit. So our drones... Okay, Ayla, never mind. Retreat a little bit. One-on-one Ayla is very deadly. Even if you got a group, she's still pretty deadly if you don't have something to counter her. One of the deadliest in the game, really. Solo, anyway. I am gonna... Oh, no. Try and get out of here. Oh, that was no good. Well, let's see what we can afford. Damage, gonna save up for the damage for the tornado, actually, so... After the damage, I believe I am going to go for the mutant worms, and then the... Oh, they're both mutant worms. Huh. Oh, they got to our base. Oh, this is no good. First episode's gonna end with a failure, I guess. It's a pretty good game, though. Pretty even. Had our Swiggins not left, would it have changed? Maybe. Bots tend to make it so your team has a little bit less of a chance. They are still not awful, though. And Ayla's probably fishing for an evil eye here. Oh, no, she's just going to kill herself. Or make a huge mistake, as the game now says. Things are not looking good for us. Let's grab the end damage. They're probably just going to backdoor us if we try and push, but I'm still going to push anyway, just in case. We can get into their base quick enough. And if our Leon's really set up for it, we could take their base down just as quickly. So let's... Oh, I'm going to hop down here, try and knock down their drones a little bit more, so we can get up there as quickly as possible. And we only have one turret down, so that gives them less of a lane to attack us. Oh no! Swiggins, Ayla, and Raylan, very powerful combination. Get out of there. Just get out of there. No, 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 don't walk into the wall. Grab that health up there. Just dodge around. And just... No, 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 get out of there as quick as possible. Does Ayla have the bicycle thing, the one that makes her go super crazy fast? I think she does. I gotta heal up a little bit before... Come on, get a little bit more health. I gotta get down there. Okay, so that's it. GG. So this is gonna be the first episode of Negatii Plays Awesomenauts. Overall, Froggy G is more of a supportive stun character. Combos very well with other characters and with his own Tornado Dash ability. So yeah, this is going to be in the first episode. Thanks for watching. Next episode.